Hi, I'm Danielle. I'm a New York-based fashion designer. Welcome to my home in Nolita. When it comes to both fashion and interiors, I'm drawn to very simple shapes, very simple styles with intricate patterns and designs. Everything, of course, begins in an entry, and I wanted this entry to feel like a jewel box. Design is not always about being practical. Sometimes it's more about the look. From the entry, you step into my kitchen and dining area. When I came into the apartment about 5 years ago, I decided to switch out all of the hardware, the faucets, and changed out all the appliances. And these pastry lights I added in because I thought it was a really good way to combine my love of old and new, and it was a way to make the space look a little bit more classic and less modern. I absolutely love the idea of having a banquette. So I found these vintage style cane chairs, and I thought it was a really good complement to the more modern Saarinen table. I really don't like clutter, but this is the one space in the home where I have family photos, art projects from family members, and of course the space would not be complete without flowers here and everywhere. One of the guiding principles behind the design of my home is that it was a refuge from the chaotic city. And I feel like the living room is a perfect example of that. I love books. I have so many books. So I designed a cabinet that had softer corners, obviously function, hold my books, hold the TV, but at the same time, it also makes the space less harsh and a little bit more inviting. The focal point of the room is the painting above the fireplace. It's one of my favorite pieces, and I still feel that way every time I look at it. The entire room is monochromatic to a certain degree. The fireplace, the walls, curtains, and shades, everything within the same color palette. All the furniture in the space is quite modern and quite simple, but the fabrics are luxurious. For example, this is a wool couch, which is super soft but super clean lines, and it's very warm. The Herman Miller chairs, I love them, and they complement the Eames chair, which was a gift from my mother and about 15 years old. Now let's take a look at the bedroom. Because it sits right next to the living room and visible through the glass doors, its design needs to complement the rest of the home. And the way I made sure was through my use of color. For example, the blue and green that you see in the floral design is the same shades of blue and green that you see throughout the living room. It all goes together and it all coordinates. I sourced these nightstands in Berlin and was drawn to them because of their mid-century aesthetic. When it comes to the larger pieces of furniture, I like them to be simple in design. And around the space, whether it be the wall coverings or the chair or the curtains, that's where I like to bring in more playful and more exciting elements. As far as the lighting goes, I went for a combination between table lamps and a Murano glass chandelier. And I can't forget my beautiful blue bonbon lamp. And between you and me, it looks much better when it's off. Geographically, the bathroom is the last room that you enter as you journey through the apartment. Everything about it feels fresh, refined, and luxurious. From the big marble slabs to the deep soaking tub. The vanity was originally taupe, which I did not like, so I decided to paint it a high gloss white finish. The white vanity makes the space look a lot larger and more open. Whether in fashion or interiors, I'm drawn to simple silhouettes, cohesive color palettes, and floral motifs. Thanks so much for coming.
Before you go, let us know if you enjoyed this video. Drop us a like and subscribe.